So hey you guys, this is Glamazante and I'm back with another video. You guys know I've been missing for a little minute. Hold on real quick, let me do something. Oh crap. So you guys know I've been missing for a little minute. I've been going on a vacation, and if you guys are on my vlogging channel, you already know that. You guys, I am in Bora Bora. So I've been in Bora Bora for like the last week almost. So I'm gonna record a get ready with me. It is extremely hot out here. I know you guys are looking at me like, Tay, you don't even look the same. I've officially lost my color. I've broken a nail. Like everything is like completely off. So what I'm gonna do now is just do a makeup routine that I do for Bora Bora, and this is kind of perfect for like summer vacations because I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, but I still want to look beat and I still want to look bomb as fuck. So I was like, why not go ahead and do this, and I can do like a mini kind of talk through for you guys too. And sorry my lighting isn't like perfect because you guys, I'm just randomly doing this video. I wasn't even going to record it, so let's just go ahead and get into the video, sis. All the teas. So first things first, like I said, I'm here in Bora Bora on like a little vacation, and you guys, I've been recording everything for my vlogging channel. I've done so many things. I went under the, oh, first off, I'm gonna be using this pencil. This is $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil, and the color, I don't even freaking know what color this is. I love this pencil because it's not too dark, but it still gives me a light look. Also, my eyebrows are blonde because I bleached them before I came here, and I always bleach my brows because ever since it's been like summertime and I've been wearing lighter colored hair, I just feel as though my brows look so much better when they're like way lighter. So sus, you know me, I was like, let me go ahead and try to do a little extra thing. Now some people probably don't like this. I know I have to like fill my brows in, and they kind of turned out lighter than normal this time, but it's cool because, you know, I really like the end result look I get. Like my brows don't be all dark. And y'all, this water, I feel like it's broken my face out a little bit, but hey, I'm not gonna trip, bitch. I'm in Bora Bora. But let me tell you, so I do not know how to swim at all officially. So I was like really scared that a couple of the events I wanted to go on, I wasn't going to be able to. First things first, to prep my face, all I did was put cocoa butter on. I literally put cocoa butter on ice fucking boat. I do not know how to swim at all. So I was like worried that I wasn't going to be able to do a lot of water activities because of course my bae, she can freaking swim like a fish. So I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So I first went out there and we did like this diving adventure, I believe it's called, and it was like you go underwater, and I believe it's like you're almost 20 feet underwater. So I was like, okay, so I'm gonna just try to do that, see what happens with me. I don't know what's going on with this water, but I'm still gonna do my video because at this point, bitch, I need to go. So what I was saying is that at first they take you on this boat out there and they put this big old helmet on you, like it's like an old school scuba diving helmet on. So at first I was like, okay, this is not gonna work because honestly I don't know how to swim, and since I don't know how to swim, I'm gonna be nervous with this big ass helmet on. But it wasn't bad at all. Like literally I'm scared of water and don't swim at all, but I pulled through. You go down the ladder into the water and you can actually breathe underwater. Your hair doesn't get wet, your face doesn't get wet at all, and you can look at everything. And then it's like a big helmet on you, and the helmet kind of suctions on you. So when the helmet suctions on you, it just makes it so much easier. So everything, you know, you can breathe underwater, you can see underwater, everything, and you're literally walking on the ground. So I really liked that. And then, you know, I let the guy know that I couldn't swim or nothing like that. He was like, it's cool, just, you know, walk around on the bottom surface floor. And it was like a stingray down there. So I was like, okay, bitch, that was cool or whatever, you know, I'm trying to get some pics and look good. So it was like a stingray under there and all these fishes and stuff, but I thought that was the most extreme dope thing because I never been like really I've been an animal person, but not like fish and stuff like that or insects. So when I was down there, I was like, oh my god, I'm really fucking down here, and I could not believe I was down there at all. But I'm telling y'all, it was such a great experience and I had the most fun. I took the best looking pictures down there, and like I said, on my vlogging channel I get more in depth on it. Here I'm just kind of telling you guys the things I've done so far because I got a lot more stuff I'm going to be doing, but I'm just giving y'all a brief cap on what I've done already. I'm gonna like make sure I fan my brows out. You see, you don't even see the blonde color no more. Like literally it's just so that I can actually have a foundation that looks like a pretty brown base. And what I'm doing now is take my MAC Studio Finish Concealer and just doing my brows, because as you guys can see, I've gotten so tanned that my brows kind of blend in with me, and before I was like so much more lighter so you could see my brows and everything, but bitch, you can't see none of that now. Got my other concealer, which is more of my darker skin tone, I guess my summer color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows, cause that is a must, honey. If you're gonna do some brows, my brows always gotta get done, okay? No matter how minimal the makeup is, bitch, our brows gotta be done. After we did that, what was the next thing we did?
The ATV and jet ski.
Okay, we did like a jet ski kind of ATV combo, which was really good. If you guys didn't know, Bora Bora is an island and it's a resort. And then you have other islands that are surrounding, and then you have like the main island that they just call the island. So you have to get a boat pretty much everywhere. If you want to get off of the resort, you have to get a boat everywhere. You can't like go anywhere because it's surrounded by water. So we went to do the ATV jet ski combo thing, which was really cool. And we first got on the ATV for like 2 hours, and they took us to the island, the initial island where like most of the locals live at, and then you kind of just went around, scanned the island, see how the locals live. It's really, really a nice experience because you get to see not the resort part of like Bora Bora Island. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get to see the resort part. You actually get to see the part of how people actually live, and dogs and all that stuff. And it's crazy because I never expected the island to look like that. I don't know if I had like some big ass expectations of it, and I feel like since Bora Bora costs so much that it's like a thing of, I expected it to be, I don't know, I don't even want to use the wrong word, but I just expected it to be so much different. But I like kind of seeing the way people live and stuff, because that's cool as fuck. Like, I feel like that's dope. So we was doing that. We was riding on the ATVs. We went on the hills, mountains, and all that kind of stuff. And we also just the really, really pretty views and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, this is really like some dope shit. Like, I was loving that part. I really, really was fooling with that because I was like, oh my god, like, it was just breathtaking, like seeing all that on the ATV. So we did that for like 2 hours, and if you're like a couple, you can get your own ATV and ride, or you can do ride on the back. And of course I was on my vacation, honey, so I was trying to be on a little corner, you know, and stuff. So I pretty much just rode with her. I let her ride around, and I kind of was recording on the back, and just so peaceful. Like, they're so nice. Like, everybody walks around and they just speak to you all day long. So I was like, okay. So we did that, and on the same island we did the second portion, which was the jet skis. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first with the jet skis I was like really, really scared. I did not like the jet ski at all because they put a life jacket on me, but you figure the water is so deep. So that was like for 2 hours we were riding around too, and they took us around all the islands. Basically, we just kind of went around them and we kind of looked at them all. Like, it was kind of like you just went around to different places and see what actually is around here on a jet ski. And it was like a group of us that went, and then they served us like bananas, these green grapefruit that are really, really sweet and good. I don't even like pink grapefruit, but I love these ones. And the bananas were like finger bananas, and they were small, and they were really, really good. And then they also gave us coconut, but I wasn't really feeling the coconut. I'm not like a coconut type chick, so I was like, you know, coconut's good, but it's not like for me. Like, we were doing events every day. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm not the person that want to go around and take pictures. I want to go around and take pictures and look dope as fucking cute, but I also want to be like out here in these streets too. I don't want to be just doing that kind of stuff, you know. My makeup is like blending, but it's not blending the best as I would want it to, so work with me, sis, work with me. And then yesterday we also did this really, really cool event, which where we were snorkeling. And remember I told you I can't swim, so they took us to snorkel with like stingrays and sharks, and bitch, you know, I was humming, honey, sis. I was scared, so I was like, okay. And also I just put this concealer on dots around my face. I'm not gonna put foundation on because it's gonna make it so heavy on my face, and I don't want anything heavy on my face right now. Like, it's so hot out here that I want to do the bare minimum, okay? Like, sis, when I say bare, I'm talking about bare. But she looks bomb. Like, all I'm doing is literally putting on my spots and then just kind of even it out. And I'm gonna take my finishing spray and like spray it over just to moisten my face. This is actually a moisturizer too, so I just spray it. And y'all probably like, oh my god, you put it on already? Yes, I did, because I'm just putting it on and letting it press in my face. So this one I actually spray when I'm in the mid of makeup, and then I also spray it when I'm done. But just want to make sure I'm glistening. I just take the powder and I just go like this. Y'all see that? I was scared, but I was like, I'm still gonna freaking do it. So I get out there, and they're like a little rambunctious the stingrays and the sharks because they love the guy because he always gives them fish and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I understand they like really like him, but nigga, I don't want you on me, you know what I mean? So it was a fit. It was a, okay, so they gave us a string and you got to hold on to the string until you get out there. And when you're holding on to the string, like he tells you, don't get off the string, like this is how it is, because the sharks and everything, they want to make sure you're comfortable first, because it's really, you can't touch the ground, like you can't. So you hold the string and you kind of, it's a couple rocks there so you can stand on those. But if you're like not that, you're not like over 5'4", 5'5", you're not gonna be able to like really have your head above water, you know what I mean? Like you can like kind of glisten, but you can't. It was this one Asian girl, and when I tell you, she came out the gate. I come out the gate when I get on these things. I told everybody the back, I said I can't swim. Like, I'm letting you know I can't swim, just so you have a heads up that I can't swim, nigga. So if something happened, I'm gonna need you to come over here because I told you in advance. She must didn't want him the people to know on the trip that she didn't know how to swim. And this sis was like pretty much acting like she could swim out there. When I tell you, she got out there and was like pulling the rope down, like trying to pull on me. I'm like, get your ass off of me, honey. You ain't about to drown me out here, because bitch, I can't swim. And I told the nigga I couldn't swim, so you on your own with that one. So he wanted me to be comfortable, so he took me to like this coral reef garden that was freaking pretty as hell. And he wanted me to float the whole time I was there. So literally he had me floating. He was dragging me so that I could get comfortable with the water. And that was cool. And then my little boo, honey, Bay daddy, she was like, she thought he was trying to take, she didn't know where he was trying to take me, because he took me like far out after he told everybody to stay on the rope. And she was swimming behind us the whole time to make sure that he wasn't doing nothing to me or actually bring me back. Because with her, I knew she wouldn't let me drown. I don't know this nigga, and of course I don't think he would want to let me drown, because of course, why would he want to let me drown? But at the same point, you know how you just don't know somebody, so you're not really that comfortable. So it's like, what am I doing here? Comfortable with him, and he like floated me out there and brought me back, because that water was maybe about, maybe I'm gonna say 5 feet to 6 feet deep. So it was like a tour, so we had to keep going to other things, and the other things were like 30 feet deep, and the other one I believe was maybe like 35 feet deep or so. So he wanted to see if he could get me comfortable enough to trust him that before he take me out on the other ones, because he didn't feel comfortable taking me on the other ones if he knew I didn't trust him, because at that point I was gonna drown. So if you can't swim, it's not like you can't do these adventures. These are perfect adventures for people that can't swim, because these people really do help you and they want you to enjoy it, and they also like motivate you. So then I end up taking pictures with the stingrays and the sharks and all that kind of stuff, like videos too. So I was like enjoying myself, and then by the time we went to the next one, I was actually good to go with him. But I don't know if I want to do liner today or not. I don't really think I do though. Like, I don't really feel like I do. So I'm just gonna, look at my tan, but I'm just gonna put my molds. This one's already here, but you guys know it always is covered up, so I'm gonna put mold there, mold there, ooh, my mold there. That one's in the wrong spot, actually. That one. So, oh, and this gloss is from Revlon. My favorite gloss that I like to use is actually by my friend Shaded by Jade. Her makeup is one called Nunu, the lip gloss. That's my favorite, but I lost it before this trip, so I had to make do and go back to my old faithful, the Revlon one. But it's like whitish, so I just dab some off. Then I actually take my Blvd Lip E and I mix it with it a little bit, just a little. And then I kind of dab some of it off too. And as y'all know, I don't really have no lashes, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little lash today and then pretty much be done. Okay, and also I got these lashes from my old little beauty supply store, my little hood one, honey. But I'm only gonna put a little bit too and see what I look like, honey. Then after he felt like I was comfortable enough, they actually let me be in a life vest. It was, well, if you want, you got life vests all over the resort, so you can actually take them with you before you go. But if some of the little events already have them included, but with them they just had a floaty. So then, honey, he let me go ahead on by myself, and I was out there in them streets. You hear me? Sis, I was out there in them streets. So then I could be on the floaty, and then literally either my little bae, she was pulling the string that, not the floaty, it was like a life, what was it called? It was like a life preserver. So they let me be in that by myself after they felt like I was cool, but they just had somebody pull it and I could look down and actually snorkel that way. So it was actually pretty dope. It was like, and I could see 30 feet down and everything like that. So it was an experience for sure, but it just was when I said, girl, it's a lot to take in, but if you can get over the fact that people aren't gonna let you drown, I think you'll be okay. Like with me, I had to understand, like, my bae is here, she know how to swim. You figure the freaking life God is in charge of it, he know how to swim. He has a helper that's helping him, that person know how to swim. Then you figure it's when you go to the location to swim, it's other people there too, they all know how to swim. Y'all know how some people is, they like to be heroes, so I'm pretty sure these niggas not gonna let me drown in here. And plus everybody's snorkeling, so they looking down, they can actually see that somebody's drowning in the bitch, okay? You know what I'm saying? So it was like that kind of vibe. Oh, sorry, camera. And the fishes don't actually touch you. Like, you would think they're like pressed to be on you and stuff, but since they be used to people, like, they don't really bother you at all. Trip, I know a lot of you probably gonna be like, it's a lot. Was it a lot? How much it cost? Okay, so I'm gonna break it down because y'all know I'm real as fuck, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. It was the room. Well, it's not even a room, it's like kind of like a little bungalow, and I'm staying in one of the overwater bungalows. It was like $1,600, a little over $1,600 a night, and I've been here for like almost a week. And there's other places you can stay on this resort. You don't have to stay at this particular one. I just particularly seen this one and wanted to stay at it, but it was a little over $1,600 a night. Also, a lot of people were really curious about my bathing suit, so I do have a video up, or it's coming. If it's not up, it's coming, but if it's up, go check it out. It's up, but it's a video on all the bathing suits I'm gonna be wearing for my whole trip and where I got them from, in a little lookbook type of thing. So you guys, it's starting to get like a little bit cloudy here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and end this video. But this is pretty much the makeup look that I do for Bora Bora, so get ready with me, Bora Bora. This is how it's go. And like I said, I don't know what it's looking like on camera, but I know in person this shit is on fleek. And as far as my pictures for Instagram, they on fleek as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me telling you about my little endeavors that I did in Bora Bora and how I had fun, because I really did have a dope ass time. And also, if you guys want to see in more detail and see my actual trip, you can go on my vlogging channel at Blvd Vlogs, and that's where I put everything up there. I literally put from when I got on the plane to, well, I know I'm gonna put until when I leave here, because honestly I'm vlogging the whole entire thing, and I'm like hardcore going on my vlogs, like posting. Also follow me on Instagram at Blvd, no underscore, and then I have a second Instagram that is Blvd with an underscore, so go follow both of those. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I know I went missing on you guys for a little bit, but since I'm back, I'm here, she's there, so I'll see you guys. Mwah. See ya.